My body is reacting to anything.
Anything it sees as trauma.
Yeah, it sees as trauma, and that's how it's responding.
Paul Fonte is an active, otherwise healthy dad, but his mysterious illness has been painful, scary, and is his wife laughing?
She was crying, laughing when she was rushing me to the hospital because I couldn't breathe. My lips were protruding so far out, and when I'd breathe in, the top lip would suck underneath my nostrils, and I was sitting there like, it's not embarrassing because it is part of it. It is.
You put it out there.
I bought her a sweater, a special sweatshirt that had the picture of the lips on the front and back.
Occasionally, and without warning, parts of his body will intensely swell.
They had to almost give me a trach at Clear Lake Regional when she rushed me to the emergency room.
This has not been a lifetime curse. It just started 4 years ago. He'll go weeks and months at a time with no swelling at all, but there's no telling when it will flare up. So he keeps emergency medicine in stock, even though he's fearful they won't work.
All of a sudden, in the middle of lunch, my bottom lip started to swell up. So much to where it was sticking out like this where I could see it. And it was hurting.
His description of the symptoms and these photos make the mystery swelling sound like a similar condition I previously covered. In that report, experts identified this woman's illness as an autoimmune disorder called hereditary angioedema.
Dental procedures can precipitate an attack. Accidents can trigger it. Most cases, we don't have a specific trigger that we can identify.
But Paul says as rare as that disease is, he's already been tested for it and claims that's not the diagnosis, although his condition could still be an autoimmune disorder, and the Fontes are desperate for more answers.
He had a hive in his throat before, and so he stays up all night because he's afraid to go to sleep, because afraid that it'll swell, you know, that the hive will get bigger and close his throat. So he doesn't sleep real well.
They're making a serious plea for help in the middle of wisecracks.
Hey, if they can get the answer to this and figure out the root cause, I'll get them sweatshirts for the whole office.
Paul suspects poison sumac related to poison ivy and oak could have set off this illness. He had just been exposed to some when the swelling happened for the first time. His allergist, infectious disease doctor, and many others are not done running tests to figure it out. Haley Hernandez, KPRC, Channel 2 News.